Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me in this meditation about anger management. Today, we embark on a profound journey inwards, delving into the root causes of anger and frustration. We will gently guide these emotions towards a place of peace and understanding. Together, we will rediscover the authentic self, the part of us that responds with clarity, not from impulse. So when you're ready, find a place where you're comfortable and take a few moments to get yourself settled. And just become aware of the breath. Keep it simple. Focus on the breath, entering and leaving your body. And as you do, see if you can drop your shoulders. Relax your biceps. And by relaxing your body, your mind becomes more focused, opening the door to a calm, centered space where you're in control. Be happy to shuffle around and find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. And as you settle more and more, perhaps you can begin to release some muscles, the tension maybe in your neck, shoulders, shoulder blades. And as you breathe deeper, maybe your eyes can grow heavy and your breath becomes longer and deeper. And with each breath, feel that control, being in the present moment, more and more relaxed. And just in the same as our previous meditations, can you imagine that center core, like a core of an apple, traveling down from the highest point in your head, slowly, carefully, in your mind's eye, trace it down behind your eyes and nose, between your ears, down through the center of your throat, between your shoulders, right through the center of your torso, between your rib cage, your hips, down through your abdomen and out between your legs. And just focus for a moment on that center line, because this will help you get balanced. Using that center line as the guide, bring your head to focus, balanced on your shoulders, not too far forward or back, neither left nor right. You're looking for that sweet spot. The same with your shoulders, not too far forward or back, not one higher than the other. Can you drop them? So the left and the right hand side of your body is a mirror image. Be happy to shuffle and reposition. Because now I want you to imagine breathing down through that center. And here you can release any lingering tension or discomfort. And notice how the body and the breath work together. You find a rhythm that's right for you today. When you're ready, together we begin a journey into the heart of anger. Anger, that fierce flame, is often ignited by a sense of injustice, a sense that life has been unfair, or our deepest expectations unmet. It can seem like a shield to your inner child, a shield that it raises to protect itself from being hurt, or maybe in a desperate attempt to balance the scales of justice. But hear this truth: anger is not who you are. This is not your essence. It is a creation, a response, a lost emotional voice. And because you create it, it can be understood. It can be embraced. And therefore, you can control it. You were never born angry. You came into this world with pure potential, a shen, a spirit filled with worth and light. You are, and always have been, the artist of your emotions. Choose not to be the canvas that others paint upon. Don't let them control your emotions without your consent. Just breathe. And with each breath you take, you can summon a profound power to choose how you respond to the world around you. By breathing deeply and focusing, right now, relaxing deeper, experience the energy shift within you. This is your freedom. This is your freedom to create, to shape, to let go, and to step back. Step back into your natural state of balance and peace. You have the power to choose your reactions. And that is your unique source. And that is your inner strength. As we take a moment to reflect on the root causes of your anger or frustration, are they long-held ideas about fairness or justice? Maybe you believe you've been violated. Perhaps there were past experiences where you are unseen, unheard, misunderstood, or mistreated. And these have created unresolved issues and emotions that now surface as anger, a cry for recognition, a yearning to be heard. But now, as you breathe, you can allow these memories to rise gently, without judgment. You can become the observer. And as they come, you can breathe and give yourself space and witness them with compassion and see that this is your journey. This is your authenticity. And through this gentle awareness, you can begin to understand, accept, and choose to continue to hold on or to release and let go. As you reflect, imagine your inner child, that tender part of you, holding on to these beliefs of anger, perhaps out of a desire for safety, fairness, or even retribution. They act as an uncontrollable trigger, making you the victim of your own anger, especially in those situations that echo past experiences. But you are stepping onto the carousel of despair, going round and round without moving on with your life. But today, we can hold the little one's hand and gently lead it back to take control, offering the support and the understanding, reminding the inner child that no one else feels the emotions created except you. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting others to suffer. Instead, offer the little one the love, patience, reassurance it deserves. In doing so, you free yourself. You free yourself and return to peace and empowerment. You come together as one. Remember to breathe. Breathe into this moment of stillness and create an emotion. Create the emotion of love. Picture yourself embracing this part of you with compassion, with true understanding, letting it know that it is safe and no longer needs to react with anger. The world no longer needs to be met with defensiveness or aggression. Instead, approach life from a place of calm inner strength. With every long breath, nurture this tender part of yourself, reminding it that with peace, in oneness, you can stand together. And you can create a new response. A response, an emotion that's good for you, that's rooted in love, patience, and the coming together in oneness. And you can breathe and go even deeper into this meditation and reflect on how you authentically respond. Creating anger in response to injustice or inappropriate behavior, is natural for a child. It is a healthy emotional signal that something important is at stake. However, how we respond to those situations and unresolved issues is crucial. Rather than reacting impulsively, let's practice pausing and reflecting on our underlying beliefs. In doing so, we take back our power and we free ourselves from the reaction cycle. And now we begin moving towards a place of peace. Witness your emotions without judgment. Sense the power that lies in choosing conscious, authentic, and spiritual response that aligns with your authentic nature. A response that truly represents who you are. And you can do that now. Imagine yourself in a situation where anger might arise. And observe yourself. See yourself pausing, taking a deep breath. And returning from the immediate response to react. Instead, you respond with clarity, with wisdom, expressing your beliefs, thoughts, and feelings authentically, and maybe assertively, but without being overwhelmed by the fire of anger. Visualize this moment. Feel the inner strength of choosing your response rather than letting anger dictate to you. With each breath, deep breath, feel yourself moving further into a place of empowerment, where you are the creator of your emotions and your actions. You are not their victim. And this is when you reconnect to your authentic spiritual self. The part of you that's grounded in truth, honesty, and integrity. And perhaps, more importantly, your innate wisdom. When you act from this place, we confront challenges without resorting to emotional outbursts. We express ourselves fully, but we do so with control and grace and strength. We choose our emotional response to align with our higher self, our Shen spirit. And in this space you have the power to create peace. You can create a feeling of calm and inner strength that comes from knowing that you are in control, not being controlled. The anger that once overwhelmed you now disappears. And a sense of lightness and freedom, because you're no longer a prisoner, but the creator of the emotional experiences that you want to live in With each breath, affirm your power to choose peace and balance and align with the wisdom of your Shen spirit and celebrate your life. Celebrate your journey. Quietly to yourself affirm. Affirm, my anger does not define me. Instead, I choose to respond with wisdom and inner strength. Breathe now and let those words settle in. Ground yourself in this truth. Let this affirmation anchor you in your strength and authenticity, and you're allowing peace to flow. As we conclude this meditation together, just scan your body. Make sure there's no tension. You're centered, breathing down through your center line. And consider the idea that letting go of anger opens the door to a life filled with compassion, understanding, inner peace. You are not leaving a part of you behind. You are stepping into a fuller, more complete version of who you really are. Each step you take on this journey of self-discovery, you move closer to a life free from the burdens of resentment, closer to a state of being where peace and wisdom guide your actions. And can you picture that? Can you picture walking that walk as I invite you to take one last deep breath and see yourself and experience a sense of calm? You don't need this tension, this anger, this frustration. When you can replace it with a feeling of love, peace, lightness, you are whole, you are strong, and you are capable of navigating life's challenges with grace, clarity, with flow. So breathe for the last time. And just picture yourself connected to that inner strength. As I count you out of this quiet meditation, let that feeling grow stronger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and give yourself a little shake. I've enjoyed sharing this very powerful meditation with you. And I look forward to future times we can share together. So until then, Yi Dao, Qi Dao.